what it do out here in the lab. That's a record truck. He just dropped off a car.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what? Somebody supposed to be bringing me a car, but they ain't called me. I hope that wasn't it. But then who he talked to drop it? Oh, I don't know. I don't think that's now, because my boy would have called me and said it was on the way. What's going on, people? My bad. We thought that record truck was for us. I thought he was bagging up. I'm messing with this Delta. We put the new fuel tank lines, all the little bells and whistles. Went to crank it up. Got a brand new looking carburetor, but it was dumping. I'm talking about soon when you crank it up, it's flooding the whole intake out with gas. So I took it off. Now I don't know nothing about rebuilding carburetors. I already know, I tried it before. But what I did know, that when it's gas coming out like that, that means, let me see, one of these floats right here is stuck. And let me see if I can get into detail with it. It's actually a little valve. I'm trying to get this tablet to focus in. Let me see, y'all. It's a little valve right there that opens and closes as this float moves up and down. And the problem was this whole float right here was stuck down. It was stuck down, so that left this little valve right here to constantly fill the bowl right here with fuel. And just like on a commode, that little thing in the back, that little flotation device, as the water fills, it raises it up and it tells the water to cut off. Well, this does the same thing. When it's empty, it's down, and this valve right here allows gas to come in. As the gas fills up that bowl, this raises up and it cuts the gas off. So by that carburetor sitting, even though it was empty and it had a little gas in it, that little gas rusted a little bit and it had this stuck open. So as soon as that fuel pump started pumping, the carburetor just started overloading with fuel because this wasn't cutting off. So I soaked it, I got it free. If I had a better camera, I could show y'all that little valve, how it goes up and down. But I got this sitting sideways, so it's not gonna work like that. It has to be sitting down. But okay, my camera don't want to zoom. So that was the problem, y'all. I took it apart, everything else looked good. It was just this float was stuck down. Now I done even seen cases where these get a little hole in it and they fill up with fuel and they stay stuck down because of the weight. But in this case, this one was just rusted, it was froze. So now that I got it working, I went on and cleaned both sides of it. I'm finna put this back together and we're gonna go outside and put it on that Delta, and it should be flowing nice and smooth. Cause it was still cranking up even though it was flooding itself out. So I know with this fix, it should fire right up and run good. I went on and cleaned out the inside of here too. Cleaned out the bowls, it got the dual bowls. That's where your gas fill up at. Got your little jet down there, I blowed that out. When I blowed through there, fuel was coming out of here. Y'all gotta once again excuse my camera. I've been using my tablet to shoot these last few videos, so I'ma upgrade y'all. Y'all work with me. So for anybody who got is this a Edelbrock or a Holly? I don't know. Oh Lord, what that name is? I don't even see the name on here, y'all, but I think this is a Edelbrock, I want to say. So if anybody have one of these and it's been sitting up and you got that problem where it's constantly dumping fuel, Got Ted over there. Boy, sitting in front of that fan, y'all. Boy got his slippers on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, people, anybody had that problem with your carburetor overloading and you got one of these, it's real simple. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like 8 little screws, I think. These little short screws right here. 8 little screws and a couple of pins. And clean it out, get everything fluctuating, and you should be very good. Y'all have any problems, hit me up. All right, got the carburetor on, got everything hooked up. Had to give it a little boost. They go to airplanes every time I start recording. They get to comment every few minutes. All right, let's see what the old Delta do, y'all. Uh-oh, did I take the keys out of here? Man, please tell me I got these keys in my pocket, y'all. Oh, yeah. Let's see what it do. See if she fires. Uh-oh. We got a bell squealing, but that's okay. Okay, let's go up here and check on some stuff. Make sure we ain't dumping no fuel. Okay. At first we had fuel going everywhere. Okay, let me check my lines. Okay, nothing leaking right here. Nothing leaking down there by the fuel pump. Fuel pump can be a little tighter. Okay, slug down on that a little bit more. But okay, carburetor looking good, y'all. She purring like a kitten. Okay. Oh, Big G know a little something about going in them carburetors so far. Let's see if we get a little gas. Got a little warm up. And that belt gonna be loud, y'all. I'm gonna have to tighten them belts up probably before I can mess with it. Let's see. Uh-oh, crunk right up. I might have to do some adjusting on that carburetor too. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I gotta do some adjusting on that carburetor. But so far, so good. So far, so good. That's what I'm talking about. I can make the little adjustments later. Keyword is running smooth. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. Another one fired up. New tank. New lines. Pump. Filters. Carburetor. I ain't gonna even call it an overhaul. Just had to go in there and clean it out a little bit. Shit. That mug ain't missing a beat. Okay. Tighten up them belts, make sure they're not dry rotted, see why they squealing. 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be that power old because the compressor belt not on there. Oh yeah, it's gonna keep on squealing. Gotta put that compressor belt on there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that, why that belt not on there. And yeah, this is where we at. Another one in the works, y'all. Oh yeah, that belt not gonna let me do nothing. I'm gonna have to adjust the carburetor a little bit. It seems like it's starving for fuel. I think I know where that's at. It's back here. Right there. Under that and under this. I know I had to mess with the screws in there, so I probably need to bring them back up a little bit so to get more fuel. But I got it. I got it. Alright y'all, I'm about to tune out. Just wanted to show y'all how the carburetor fix came out. So far so good. Alright y'all.